Here we are, week 7 weeks out. Got a response from the check-in last week. Coach says I'm on track, I'm looking good, best I've ever looked. So, hey, you know what? I'll take it. I was in my head so much last week. I mean, to put it in perspective, I was on stage at 175 last year. I could have been leaner. Definitely could have been leaner. And where I am now, like, I would have already been on stage if I repeated the same as I did last year. So I am on track to being actually stage ready this year. And it's kind of a mind fuck because it's like, well, I was on stage last year at this, but I gotta remember I wasn't lean. I wasn't lean enough. But we're at that stage point as of last year now, and I would say being 8 weeks out as of last week. So there's still room to play, still room to get leaner. There's a couple things I probably want to change that I kind of asked my coach if it's a good idea. So we'll see what he says, just to help me get leaner. So we'll see. But until then, we got back and chest today. I've already done a couple sets here and a warm-up set, so probably gonna do 3 more. Man, they are playing this music loud. I hope this isn't coming through the microphone. I'm probably just gonna do this for the entire back day today. I mean, it feels great. I don't see any reason to do anything else. Maybe like a set of pull-ups just to round it out, but it's feeling really good. So this will probably be it after the 3rd set I do, which will technically be the 5th. And then we're gonna do chest, probably some calves. I should do calves. I'm gonna do cardio. For my full day reading vlog I just put out, said I've been doing the bikes, and it has been great. I did the bike yesterday. It was awesome. Now after leg day, I did get a lot more some teardrop activation, and that was starting to cramp later in the day. But other than that, I mean, it feels phenomenal. So, you know, the funny thing about this rebound and prep, you know, I've been utilizing my straps a lot more. You know, doing lat pull downs for 200 straps, this for 220 straps, and then with my whole deal with the tendon swelling, it was really starting to hurt, so I stopped. And it's like my grip is failing before I had to use straps, and now I'm not using straps. I'm just pulling the same weight without it, not having a problem. It's pretty fucking cool. So I say that because I'm on 220 with these seated cable rows with no lifting straps. So it's pretty cool. 2 more. But no, go ahead. The coolest thing also about not having to use the straps is my rep tempo hasn't suffered. Usually when you don't use anything to assist your lift, something's going to give. Whether it's your form or rep speed. But that hasn't wavered. None of it. I think you saw from that last set. I mean, it was nice controlled. Wasn't too slow, wasn't too fast. The contraction. And, it was nice and slow, and then when I was releasing the rep or releasing the weight, slowing the way down, or of normal pace on the way down. So, pretty fucking cool. Man, my back is fucking pumped. I've been doing a lot of planning lately. Just like my next training programs, what I'm gonna do for growth. I think overall for these last couple, I've been growing pretty good, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing more frequency on selected body parts. That's for back, legs, arms, and chest. Back and legs being the biggie. Those need to come up. And then everything else will follow. Should follow. But they're 3-time-a-week programs, right? So back 3 times a week, legs 3 times a week, so on and so forth. And it's been proven that it works, And then after all those stages are done, from now on, you can start to grow things even more evenly. But, because, right now I'm hitting every muscle group 2 times a week. And that's good. But what's better is if I hit one selected body part 3 times a week. Now, I could do 2 body parts and maybe shorten that. Maybe do, I'll do back and chest 3 times a week. Then I'll do legs and arms 3 times a week. Right? And then, I don't know where shoulders would fit into that, but it would fit somewhere. Yeah, that just put a thought in my head. Maybe I'll see how that looks. I'll write that out. And that's just a way to kind of expedite time, make the most out of things, while still getting that stimulus to the body parts I need. So, try it out. I'm going to try it going in a little bit closer. I was kind of at shoulder width. I'm going to go a little bit more closer grip. Because here, shoulder width. Here, a little bit closer. So, let's see how it feels. If I don't like it, I won't do it on the next set. Not sure if I like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Probably not gonna do it again. But never know until you don't try. I think I will do just like a few reps of pull-ups just to round it out. We got one more set here. It's 21. Not making bad time. You know, it's kind of annoying that they rearranged the gym again, but the back extension machines that they brought in here, that I've tried one of them and I like how they work. I like how it works, but they kept it up there. They made all this space down here for back stuff that they didn't bring down here. They got this dumbass like standing lat pull down machine. Like, that's the most inefficient machine I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen people try to use it. It's fucking dog shit. Whoever made that needs to just never make fitness equipment ever again in their life. it's fucking dog shit. But no, they had that one. They had that machine there, taking up space, and they brought in these old chained lat pullovers. It's like, yeah, I mean, cool, good equipment, but the shit always breaks because you're getting old shit that's not properly refurbished. Yeah. I'm just being a grumpy old man. I just want a gym where shit works. That's all I want. And properly placed. You know what I mean? Whew. Alright. We got one more. And we're going to chest. I did say pull-ups. So we'll do pull-ups after this. We can go to chest. I might do close grip. Hit more of the lower back. Because I've hit lats. I've hit overall lats a ton. So I think I want to get some more lower back activation. So we'll probably do close hand. Oh, ooh, that feels good. Oh my goodness. Fuck this music. Holy shit. Alright. We're gonna go the grip I had before. I didn't like that other one. Alright. Let's go home. Let me see how these inner handles even feel. You got one that has a grip and that fucking doesn't, so that's great. Yeah, that feels good. Gosh. I'm gonna tell you what. They put the most randomest, dumbest sports on this TV. Put bowling on here. Now they got goddamn dog races. Just running out of TV, I guess. All right. Chest. All right. Do a little warm up here. Ew. I think I'm only going to do 2 sets, 2 working sets, and then I'll do 3. Like I said, I'll do 3. So I think our goal here, 6 to 8. I think I've done 7. I think I've done 7 with this weight. Sorry, I always gotta check that every now and again. It just freaks me out sometimes. Because I don't want to be talking for a fucking hour just for it not to be on. Yeah, that's a solid 7. Good shit. Alright. Last set. Another song. No clue what this is. Sure. Alright, got 6 on that one. But still good. Alright. Let's do 2 sets of flat. and skip caps. Onto a couple sets, some flat bench. I don't think I'll ever do a traditional flat bench ever again with a barbell. I just love this leverage press so much. It just hits, man. It hits like no other barbell could, in my opinion. At least for me. Alright, we're gonna do 8 reps. Yeah. 8 reps. Felt good. Need something just to open my chest up. Ooh. Gotta untighten these. That hurts. There you go.
How do you meal prep? Because I see you getting leaner and leaner like every week.
What's that?
How do you meal prep?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you do it, but I mean.
Alright, so I thought I'd just voice over this whole conversation, which I should preface by saying that I really don't mind when people come out to me and ask me questions about diet, training, bodybuilding, whatever. But this particular individual, first off, he asked me a very broad question that just, there's so many answers to. He asked me, how do I meal prep? I knew the answer he wanted was, what do I eat? But in my head, how do you meal prep? Well, I take my raw ingredients, I cook them, and I put them in containers. This is really what I wanted to say. But I knew what he wanted, so I was like, let's not be a jackass. Other thing, too, is, I could tell, this guy said he dieted for a year, went down from 230 to 203, which is awesome. I mean, any amount of weight like that over a year is great for some people. This guy obviously wasn't satisfied. I could tell he was looking for like that magic bullet, I didn't think he was looking for, any kind of supplement advice, but he didn't seem like the type. I think he just wanted something that he hasn't done. He said, quote unquote, he's done all the diets, the keto, the Atkins, which is a terrible diet. Don't ever do that. And all these other stuff. And it's just, I told him what I tell everybody. A consistent diet that works for you, your digestive system, and can have you lose weight. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is your macros and your calories in versus calories out. That's it. There's no magic bullet to this, this guy was saying, I'm coming in leaner and leaner every week. And I told him, yeah, I mean, it's my diet. I am below my maintenance calories, and I'll keep that consistent. I did tell him some tricks and tips, and he wasn't having it. He was like, oh, well, if I take down my food some more, I'll be below, 2,000. And I kind of looked at him and was like, okay, yeah. If that's what it's going to take for you to lose weight, and you're saying that you've stalled for, a month, dude, something's got to change. Either you're just lying to me, and you're saying that if you've kept the same consistent diet and now you're stalled, something has been manipulated. Whether that's your diet or you take, any over-the-counter fat burners, whatever you got to do if you want to get that weight down. Something's got to change. More cardio. I wouldn't advise more training, but, those are really the only things you can do. You know, I just felt like I wanted to voice that over. I mean, I'm kind of talking through this stuff here with him, but it did kind of irk me at the end because, you know, I could tell he just wasn't satisfied with my answer, as nobody is. That's the crazy thing about the gym is nobody likes your answer of you just got to stay consistent, and you know it's all about time. You know, time is essentially what you're going against and what you have to stay in to see your results. It doesn't happen overnight. I mean, this guy took a year to lose 30 pounds. I'm not knocking him, but I can take 16, 24 weeks and lose 30 pounds. I'm obviously doing a lot more advanced things than this guy, but still, if I wasn't, I know I can do it because I've done it in the past naturally. So, moral of the story, guys, there's no magic bullet. Have a consistent diet that you like, that you can palate every single boring day. Train your ass off and do more cardio. That's it.
I mean, yeah, there's no
So were you NPC or IFBB?
NPC. Yeah.
Was that Lower High School?
No, I'm going. There's one in Manassas that I'll be doing in June, and then there's one in Laurel at the Sheraton. Or no, Towson at the Sheraton that I'll be doing in August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. That is one. All right. Let's go to the bike. Well, that's it for chest and back today. Cut it short on cardio. I'll make it up somewhere, but it really fucking sucks. Just dropped my fucking water bottle and it just decided to break. So that's great. Well, as usual, it's been real. Comment, like, and subscribe. Share to all your friends. Do all that shit. Peace.